Oh my god. I feel so stupid. I feel actually so stupid. So, okay, I figured it out. There was there's a physical button on the headset, and right before I had to go and fix it. Okay, so like when I booted up the intermission screen, I actually got a call from my mother to go help my grandfather with something. So I muted the mic just in case to take the phone call. And when I got back, I forgot that I hit the button. And I only realized it. Oh, I only realized it because I went to Discord to test out to see if the mic is just dead. And that's when I realized it's also not being detected on Discord, even though the settings are correct. Okay, well, hiccups aside, we're back now. Yeah, at least. But oh boy, what is this? Okay. Yeah, at least. So what I was trying to say when my audio wasn't being recorded, to make up for my lackluster performance on Friday, I went and redid the big battle out in the tavern on the other copy of the save file that you suggested we make them. I had just finished the fight. Same results too. No buildings got destroyed. We got the best result and whatnot. And now we're gonna do the tower with a bit more pep in our step. Minotaur's dead again here. Everything's pretty much the same, so we could just go. I think I want to actually bring you along this time around, just to add some variety, I guess. Oh wait, we're supposed to talk to Warjiff. Hold up. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Confusing timelines and all that. Notice you have now. I want to bring her along this time to the tower instead of Camellia. All right. Warjiff was inside. Yeah, just a quick get the check up. Everything audio wise is good, right? All right, good. Let's talk to Warjiff.
Psst, look, Chief, I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
He makes a subtle gesture on an amulet and a chain appears in his hands. A silver amulet in the shape of a waning moon with a dark crystal in the middle. The moon in the abyss. He had it the whole time. Did you really have the amulet the whole time?
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
Yeah, we already did this part, I guess, right?
Oof, that cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days? Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man file. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin.
Why did you hide the amulet, I guess?
Thieves have their ways.
Okay. Why didn't you give the amulet to Charisma?
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean?
I mean, yeah, because then
You
she
saw
would
how
just be like,
antsy
ah,
she
so you
was
did
over
took it and
Canobras and
then
all
execute
this.
him.
So I did it. I took the Moon of the Abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth. And Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the thieflings. And they never appreciated me anyway. Why, he asks? It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up, but she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the
Crazy
tavern
that she
before
sold it
last
for
orders.
coppers instead of gold.
I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisma had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garen. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
Risking everything for a shiny trinket, though?
This isn't just some shiny trinket. First, maybe some rich person's just dying to buy it. We need to put out some feelers and see if anyone's in the market. Second, maybe it'll come in handy. And besides, I spent so many years looking at it. I imagine things like, what if my grandfather left something else and my grandma spent that too? Maybe I could have had my own barony already if things had turned out differently. Or got some decent education in the capital. They're all just dreams, but the moon is right here. You've got to hold on to what's yours, Chief. Family, friends. You know, some people don't believe in gods, so gods don't exist for them. And I don't believe in family. All that heartwarming talk about sticking together. Ugh. People like to say those things, but when push comes to shove, Sister Charisma used to say that us tieflings were one family, and you see how that turned out.
Yeah.
And did you hear that excuse for an apology? I did the right thing.
We had to
And I
force her
was
to
right to want to
apologize
run when I
pretty
just
much.
planned on stealing the Moon of the Abyss. Everything turned out as it should. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family. And I mean, we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables.
That'd be true.
So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
Alright, let's see what he has, actually. Look, Chief, the tieflings have all the best. Let me see. A bunch of weapons. Right, I remember I did check this out. Nothing really exciting that I would like. So yeah, for now, we'll just hold off on that. Don't know more about. Oof, boy. All right, let's put a pin on that for now. I'll go through his background stuff later. But right now, let's just get out in the field. Oh, they fixed the door. That's nice of them. does have more HP. Nah, let's take Neela. Let's take her for now. Or Nimoy or whatever she was called. Alright. Now for real, let's head to that tower. Oh wow, really? No combat encounters whatsoever. That's crazy. Also, we haven't talked to him in a while. How do I talk to you again? In the main hand of the mirror. How do I talk to him? Can I not do it here? Probably have to be inside the... Let's try that now. Oh yeah, start dialogue. Okay, there's nothing new here. Alright, never mind. Alright. We are here at the Tower of Estrad. And immediate cutscene. And that's an angel. Canabris burns, the city that never should have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Clouds may veil the stars, but nothing can hide the light in someone's soul, and I see this light in you. Another one. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you against evil. I hear an echo of a familiar voice. I feel the warmth of my kindred flame. My brother, we will help you. Oh, I wonder if these are like relatives of the angel that I found his sword in the underground, actually. Angelic aspect. They gave me a buff. Take on the aspect of an angelic being. Take on the aspect of an angelic being, including some of its physical characteristics. You gain resistance to acid, cold, and evil. You also gain a +2. Oh wait, let me just do this. You also gain a +2 deflection bonus to AC. Resistance gets saves, and it gets attacks. Okay, so I'm defensive against evil, pretty much. Cool. Can I talk to any of them? Canabris burns. I'm guessing they all say the same thing they said. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's head up. Oh, hello there, evil pentagram. The red-skinned, long-haired tiefling raises his pain-filled eyes to you. A huge magical brand stands out on his chest, freshly burned into his skin. The flesh around the brand is inflamed and has an unhealthy-looking hue. Hey, stop. Who are you? Crusaders? Well, well, well. I was looking to add a couple more Crusader heads to my collection and all. Why just assume we're Crusaders, though? Where'd you get that idea? I mean, do we look like Crusaders? Sela. Oh, right. The tiefling notices the sacred symbol of Iomale gleaming off the paladin's chest and sighs. Yeah, I suppose that explains it. Well, don't this look familiar, does it? In what regards, Dim? Intimidate is probably your best bet. Why is Ember so intimidating? What the hell? I thought that'd be disgusting filth. Get out of here before I kill you all. See ya. Nope, they weren't worth it, man. Even the big guy? Goddamn. It seems that Kylus took all the most. Remember when that shit went down underground with Wendy? Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, you're right, you're right. It seems that Kyla took all the most intimidating and bloodthirsty warriors with him. Only the cowardly rabble remained behind with Faxon. Half of them quickly turned to flee the tower, Faxon's rebuking profanities following them as they go. I can kill you right now, or I can give you a few minutes of your life to answer my questions. Shoots you a vicious grin. You won't be getting out of here alive either way, so why not? Let's have a chat. Who are you? You don't look like a museum. Really? That's one of the things I'm gonna ask him? Dude, no shit, he's not a worker here. I am Faxon, servant of Baphomet, the ranking member of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth in this city, and a new master of this tower. You better watch your mouth, or else my curse will rip your soul to flaming shreds. Nah. Time for an experiment. Sheets of paper appears in Nino's hands. Mr. Colton, allow me to ask, what exactly will you do to us when you inevitably vanquish us? Daniel, you have no faith in us whatsoever. I'll curse your soul, skin you alive, and piss on you while you lie there dying. 1, 2, 3 threats. All of them already on the list. Nenio checks the page and sighs. This specimen of demon worshipping is utterly devoid of ingenuity. I'm not certain that his superiors would even notice that the death of an underling is lacking as imagination as he. Jesus, Nenio. You filthy scum! I'll break your legs so they bend the other way, but you won't be able to scream because I'll cut off your ears and shove them down your throat. Oh, now that's better. Much better. Pencil dances across the page. 2 totally new threats for the encyclopedia. I thank you for your contributions, Mr. Cultist. Okay. Nenio is unintentionally really fucking funny. What are you doing in the museum? For the last 3 months, this tower has served as a cover for my servants. I set up my base in the cellar of the local museum and smuggled an entire regiment of Templars into the city. It's the ideal place for a secret hideout. The museum was left in charge of a doddering old man who could hardly remember his own name. When our lord struck Canabras, we plunged the blade into the Crusader's back. And a glorious fight it was. Now Lord Xandir ordered us to strip Canabras of everything that might be of interest to him and remove it from the city. He is a great master of the occult and magical arts. And this museum is chock full of all kinds of relics that could prove very interesting to my study of Xandir. The plagued one. Okay. You look awful though. What's with the tattoo? A hateful glare. Lady Monago was displeased with me. She branded me with this rune to make me suffer. Monago wanted me to subjugate the demons of our allies, this Skari, to wrest away control from that idiot Kylus. But I failed. But it seems my luck is turning. You don't look like rank and file crusaders. When I bring Monago your heads, all will be forgiven, and she'll remove this brand. She could just remove it? Bueno. You should have run when you first saw me. Attack! Faxon's eyes grow narrow and free when he releases a feral shriek and sets his gang slavering for your blood. The demons and Templars give answering howls to their leader and surge forward to attack. He has a flaming mace. Goddamn. Unfortunately for us, Land got the short end of the stick with the positioning here. Putting me. Oh, right. Hold up. I also forgot I put the fucking animations at ludicrous speed to make the fight in the outside more done faster. Man with high ground though. He gets. I'm not sure if that's a thing in this game actually. I need to look into that. Daniel, however, is in a good position, I believe. Or not, I guess. These guys have... Oh, no defense towards... Nice. Let's see. Oh, no, I can't shoot. Okay, thought I could. Now he should be able to just start nuking things. This guy is... Okay. Didn't stand a chance. Ember... I could shoot one of them, probably. Or I could just put him to sleep. No, I cannot, because that is too much. Shoot this thing.
Stop us.
Or miss, that also works. That's a critical miss. Yikes. We'll just go over here. Get ready for when they come next to us. Sela, go... Oh, you're pretty far back. Nothing can be done there. Wow. He really just went for it, huh? Another one of these guys. Miss. Oh, this made... Whose turn is it? Oh, it's her again. What is this guy? He resists acid, fire, and cold. I think that's all I have. I mean, I got magic missile on here. That's what... Yeah, it's equal regardless, right? Yeah, that's literally all the elements I have, so I'll just do fire. But it didn't matter because I missed. Shooting into May. Oh, wait, I got a bit too close apparently. Whoops. It's okay. My guy should be able to clean up, potentially.
Strike with all your might!
Or miss. This might hurt Lan a bit, but I think it's worth it.
Make every strike count.
Oh, I didn't kill. And now move up. Is he blocking the way up? I guess so.
Surrender or else.
Oh, nice shot, Ember. And Wojif can maybe kill this guy. Yeah, that'll do it. Get him. Good hit. That's a lot of HP. What do you mean I did 6 damage but he still had 4 HP? What do you mean by that? Miss. 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 That's it. Bob and weave.
Go.
Let's try this again. Ray of Frost. Oh, 1 point of damage. I might want to smite, honestly.
We can do it!
Yeah, I wasn't good use of smite.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel!
Ah, let them at 2 HP. Alright, Ember, finish
Too
him
late
off.
for apologies.
Or not.
Time to share your treasures.
There you go. Yeah, Wojif was definitely a big addition to our team, honestly. Do I smite him? Probably, because he has a lot of HP.
No glory without risk!
What the hell? It says 15 damage, but he took at most 3. Does he have a condition I'm not
The
hearing
inheritor,
it right now?
guide my blade.
That's just for things he can do. He has no active buff, I don't think. No, the only active buff he has is mage armor. That doesn't raise his. That doesn't make HP reduction happen. Very confused as how that's happening. Fireball. Okay. Shit just got slightly real. Motherfucker just casted fireball at us casually. Well, that was kind of cool, but goddamn. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of movement.
You won't survive me.
Ah, that's a shame. That would have been a hilarious way to end the fight. Ooh, nice hit. Maybe see like a finish him off. There we go. Expeditious retreat and a heavy mace, which is got revealed to be a heavy mace of fire.
March on.
Protection from law. Still a funny.
The mongrel did it. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome.
Okay.
Can't hide from me.
Huh? Oh, I see the trap.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Thank you, Lan.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Buckler.
I'm all ears. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
So, funny thing that I learned from when I did this alone, I didn't know this pillar would roll down. I had everybody here, and like 2 people died from that. Yeah.
The light take you.
Is there nothing else to loot up here? I don't look like it. Let's head down to
Onwards.
basement. Ugh. Angels. Bunch of stuff. That seems to be it.
Let us be off.
Oh, another one. A pale, frightened half-elf looks at you warily. He twists his face into a grimace, like he just ate something slimy. Hey, who are you? Praise Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of relics. Did something happen? Who are you? I'm Telmer, the scribe of the senior aide to Lord Xanthier the Plagued One. And do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xanthier has ordered everything of use should be transported from Canabras and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as the place to collect that and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves. Oh geez, mod view on mobile is weird. Move to the kitchen when I cook something. Sorry if I don't respond fast. It's all good, man. Enjoy your meal from whatever you use you cook. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those. But where is Faxon? Finest thieves in Mendev. Turn your back and everything that isn't nailed to the floor will be gone when you turn around. The demons have no chance against them. Master of our trade we are. There you go, bragging again, dummy. Thieving has never led to anything but harm. Trust me. If you fought the way you thieve, now that might be useful. No thanks. Every person has their calling and this is mine. But imagine if you fought as well as we thieve. Where's the custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived them and told them I was a crusader. I wasn't difficult. The old geezer is out of his mind. So tell me, where is Faxon? Get your hands off the crusader relics. Half-elf leaves nimbly, pulling back a sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes, "No, I have valuable letters from Lord Xanthier here. I must destroy them." The cultist balls the pages up in his fist and shoves them in his mouth and begins to furiously chew them like a hamster. Oh my god, what an image. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. That failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming. His face is growing paler by the second. He falls to his knees. No, he doesn't. He's on his legs. Wait, feet. Ugh. And strangled wheeze emerges you from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. Oh yeah, Telmer. No! I want to read what it says. Spit that out. Want some salt or pepper with that? Nah, not that I've tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way. Whatever the meal. Let's help the poor bastard. Digging your fingers deep into the half-elf's throat, you retrieve the disgusting ball of soggy paper. You perform an action that was good, but also kind of gross. The cultist coughs violently and then, taking a trembling breath, leaps off and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you with a wad of correspondence that is much worse for wear. Oh, we can actually see it. A wad of crumpled pieces of paper, visible bite marks and traces of saliva. The writing is blurred and indistinct. Most of the words are completely illegible, but some fragments are still intact. Carefully pack up the relics and valuable magic items and hand them over to the same courier that brought you my potions. Later, I may carve out some time from my scientific research to sift through the detritus you managed to steal from the Crusaders. I might as well not bother since your finds will almost certainly be of no use to me unless I find a dire need of a paperweight. Still, this mission keeps you occupied. It gives me an invaluable opportunity to work without you sticking your nose in my experiments. Once again, I remind you that this is absolutely essential to store the potions in a safe place, sealed with a corresponding protective room. Should these safety measures not be taken, the demons will drink all your stash, dry in no time at all. And your master will order me to spend 3 more days at the cauldron to make a new batch. Believe it or not, I have more important things to do. Should I discover that the potions have mysteriously disappeared, I will not try to look for the culprit. I will punish the person who let it happen. The person who failed to secure them properly. The punishment will be painful, brutal, and utterly inhumane. Remember this. Good luck with conquering whatever you are conquering out there, Xanthi or Vang. Huh. Okay.
Let's move.
Oh, there's the old man, probably. Oh, give me a second, sir, while I just loot the crap out of your room. Alright. The old man is looking around absentmindedly, shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably, but his hands are surprisingly deft, and assure you as they level a magic wand that you stay back. Which are you, robber or demon? Hey, take it easy, Gramps. So that's the way it is, eh? You see horns and you think thief or demon. Quit scaring the old man, dummy. Have you seen your horns? They, how should I put this? Don't exactly inspire trust in a city that's currently overrun by demons. Hey. There are horns, and then there are horns. I'm not gonna hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. A rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers in the direction that the sound came from. The hands holding the wand gradually fall to his side. When he turns back to you, there is no fear in his expression, only a vague confusion. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Who are you? The old man lowers his wand in confusion. I think, expressing it grows distraught and mournful as he is on the verge of crying. I forget. His gaze falls on a piece of cloth carefully stitched together on his close, which reads, Teldon, Tower of Estrad Museum Custodian. Aha! I'm Teldon, the custodian here. My memory isn't what it once was. My faculties are failing me. But at one time, my mind could cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. But I'm old now. Sometimes I set down keys one moment and the next I can't remember where I put them. Controlled amnesia. The ability of the mind to eliminate non-existent information. Nenio peers at the old man with suspicion. But what have we here is a case of plain old senility. Jeez, Nenio. With a pleased smile, the old man pulls out a hefty set of keys from his pocket and proudly shows them. Here, there are my keys. My little lovelies. I would never give you away to anyone. Remembering himself, the man quickly puts the keys back in his pocket. What are the keys for? Oh, these keys are for everything. I can open every door in the tower with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all time and never be parted with them, not even for a second. And why is that? Because if the keys were left unattended, they would be pinched by thieves, wouldn't they? The thieves who stripped the museum of all its treasures. What are you all looking at me for? Wojum exclaims indignantly, even though no one was actually looking at him. Give me the keys, old man. Out of the question. According to museum protocol, the custodian does not have the right to hand over the keys to another. I am personally responsible for the safety of the exhibits and the storeroom. Do you understand this museum hold things that could be help against the fight against the demons? Biting his lip, the old man holds out the keys to you. You're right. I'm just an old duffer. Take whatever will help you and go defend our city. We got the keys and some XP. Nice. Why did the demons spare you? That's actually a good question. Demons? There are no demons in the museum. I heard them breaking into the tower, but then everything went quiet. Then a very polite young fella came along, a half-elf, probably the one that was choking on the letter. He said Cannabis was under attack, but that the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he'd be sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was very pleased to find me here. I proved to be a very useful resource. I showed him where all the valuable relics were, and explained what they are, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. Oh, man. You helped them just take every powerful magic item in this tower, then. And I've been here this whole time. I locked the door, stood guard to make sure no demons got in. But I've seen not a one of them. Haven't heard any either. I've grown hard of hearing over the years. That half-elf was a demon worshipper. The old man frowns and goes, "What do you mean, demon worshipper? That fine young lad, so well dressed and polite, but he said he was with the Crusaders." Oh my word, the relics! We must go after them! The old man works himself into a state of bitterly lamenting as he roots through his many pockets. But the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hands slow and the awareness fades from his eyes. He stares off into the distance, looks at you, wets his lips, and sheepishly inquires, "Sorry, did you need something?" Oh my god. What happened here, old man? The old man, agitated, burst into muttering, gesticulation, furiously shaking his hands. First, the bell started ringing. Then, there were noises in the street. Then, the dragon, Lady Tarendula, began to roar. I went to lock the door, but they were already inside. The thieves! There were 7 of them, or perhaps 10? I don't remember. They were talking about some rubbish, how they were all orphans, supposedly, and that they were dangerous. They grabbed me and wouldn't let me go. Then they looted the place. Took anything with even a lick of gold on it. Relics, too. Museum boasts a very extensive collection, you know. And worst of all, they took the wand. And then when they were done, they tossed me aside like a piece of old junk. They didn't even bother to kill me. The custodian looks at you with a front anguish in his eyes. What wands did they steal? The wand of Zacharias, my master. He was a great man, the hero of the defense of the lost chapel. And those scoundrels took his wand, a relic. Ballads are sung about Zacharias and the damn thieves. And then there's just damn thieves. Master Zacharias will return, and he will assemble all of us, his students, and we'll show them what a battle mage Teldon is made of. The fury sparks in the old man's eyes. His spine straightens in fluid motion. His hand raises his wand at the ready, but a howl of rage outside frightens off the ghosts of the past. The old man turns around and looks at you with befuddlement. You were just asking me something, was it? Well, forget what it was. Where can I find these robbers then, if it wants so important? I haven't the foggiest. They're thieves. They know out of the way places where they wouldn't be found. That's where they are, if they're still alive. But they won't be in the city. I heard them talking amongst them that they were needed to get out of Cannabis before the demons wiped them out. Are you alright? The old man smiles piteously and helps a helpless gesture. Old age, my young friend, old age and the poison of fear seeping into my mind. But both had turned me from a crusader and a battle mage into the sorry specimen you see before you. This museum is all I have. Whenever I forget who or where I am, I just read the exhibit labels. They are the past, just like me now. And now some ruffian had ransacked this place. I'm frightened, young man. Very frightened. Poor guy, jeez. Don't be afraid, the girl whispers. There's nothing to be afraid of. All the scary things have already happened. They're in the past. That's a good way of looking at it. The old man nods, continues his agitated motion. Scary. So scary. Anything you can tell me about the remaining exhibits? The old man seems to come to life. It would take a lifetime to tell you. All there is to know. But I'll take you on a tour of the highlights. Some of my personal favorites you should look at yourself, but you won't regret it. For an instance, we have a painting here depicting an angels fighting demons. Now you may find it hard to believe, but the first Crusaders, many heavenly beings, fought shoulder to shoulder with the Crusaders. And these are two in the painting that Targona and Lariel, the Silver Twins, were called. I actually met them, you know. I was a young man studying under Master Zacharias. They had no airs or grace about them. They walked among mortals, they spoke to us, they healed our wounds. Lady Targona especially well. She had a special unearthly wisdom within her. The angel Lariel, on the other hand, was known for his daring, and the youngest Crusaders idolized him. I wonder where they are now, the twins. We don't have celestial beings in our ranks anymore. They all left sometime during the Second Crusade, on a very important mission. They say, but I do love looking at this painting and remembering those days when envoys of the heavens walked among us, and the light seemed to just shine from within them. The old man wipes his eyes. What was I saying? You must be a messenger, yes? Or are you a visitor? This poor guy. Why did those times end? Why do Celestials not fight with us still? Heaven has not abandoned us, surely. Heaven is far above us, far away. Everyone there is good, I heard, but they can't see us from all the way up here. Oh, we passed the religion check. You said the angels, but how can angels be siblings? That's a good question. Of course, angels are not born like mortals, so they have another. They can't have a mother and a father, or sisters and brothers up there, as we understand them. Angels come into being from reincarnated souls, from the pure essence of the upper plane. Sometimes angels adopt some features of mortals. For instance, they can identify as male or female, although that is not generally their way. Some of them can also develop bonds of camaraderie. Camaraderie. I can't pronounce that word. I know how it is, but I just can't pronounce it. Or even kinship. But the case of the Silver Twins are rarer still. There are two angels who emerged from one soul. What else should they call themselves if not twins? Rari. Okay, old man. You should probably go to the Vendor's Heart, especially since we already did the cleanup of the battle there. There's good people there. They'll look after you. The Skull Custodian gives you a toothless smile. Really? It's safe there? I can leave the museum. His gaze falls upon traces ransacking, and the old man lost in thought, as though trying to find an explanation of what he's seeing. You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves is where they were, prowling about, wanting to rob the museum, but I stopped them. Those ne'er-do-wells came in, and I gave them a what for? A dose of battle magic. They won't be back. Don't worry about me. I may be old, but I can still hold my own. Well, whether or not you go there, at least we told you about the Vendor's Heart. His bewildered gaze follows you as you go. Oh, he gave us a set of keys. Let's open up the place.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. Aha!
My tail is restless.
I knew it. Traps.
Fine. My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
A lot of traps. I see. Why would you walk straight through the trap to deactivate the trap? Okay.
This is my kind of work.
I mean, we evaded it at least, so no harm, no foul. That's one way to disarm a trap, I guess.
This is my kind of work.
Alright, everything's been disabled. Another kookity. The Grace of Peace. Oh, we have 100% success rate.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Magic Essence and a new longbow. Entrapping longbow. Might be a good thing for land. We left this here apparently. Falcata.
You sure it's
And
safe?
some lockpicks. Ooh, a chain shirt. Okay. Longbow, land, and dropping longbow. I would love having more range, to be honest. So I put the old short bow over there.
Are we in trouble yet?
Ask nicely.
Hey, we got some nice things from this place. You can leave now.
Follow me.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's all there is for this tower. Just a little bit of loot and a fight, which luckily we came here a bit stronger, so that fight wasn't as bad as it probably intended to be. Oh. The translucent silhouette of a female angel grows softly. You brought us back to waking. Greetings. Who are you? Not what. Not who. What? Memories? Fight looked easy with your group. Yeah, it did. Honestly, the biggest surprise that he casted Fireball on us, but even then, we came out relatively unscathed. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belong to the city heroes were kept here. People used to come this place to remember those heroes and myself. There are other living memories. You woke, so what? You woke us, so here we are. Lots of things seem silent only until you listen to them. Like here, someone's memory has awoken to reveal itself to us. So your memories of who? Heroes who wish to be, who say the city wished to immortalize. Go touch a memory and see how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so our names could never disappear in the midst of history. There used to be a place like that near Nethalom's land size. Quiet, calm. I used to walk among the plinths and pedestals wondering, the people who founded this place, what was driving them? What were they thinking about future generations? How to pass down their wisdom to show the right path? Or were they thinking of themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? But when the ceiling collapsed and the place didn't exist anymore, so my question was moot. I wish I could say we have not dishonored your memory, but Canabras lies in ruins, and but you fearlessly battle the invaders with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censor. We are proud of you. Right. In the olden days, mortal kind lost to demons time after time. Now that the descendants are continuing their losing streak, how could they not be proud of that? Ay, Moja. Why did you help me? A small, soft smile appears on the woman's face. I sense something in you, as if you are close to me somehow, like we stood shoulder to shoulder to fight once in the face of evil, and we must do so again. I sense that light that dwells within you. You very recently threatened by a powerful demon in dark bloodlust, tried to enslave your soul, but you opposed it and held fast, continued to follow the path of light, and the righteous soul will aid you to follow you. Okay. Farewell. The power that gives us resemblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words and pictures and songs. I wonder.
We should move.
Can I cast? Where is it? Light of Angels? Huh.
Onwards.
Well, that lasts a whole hour. God damn. Alright, we're out of here. Wonder if you keep the angel bow. That's a good question. I imagine it'll probably leave on, like, let me see. Hearty meal. Oh, there it is. It lasts for 23 more minutes. It seems to be paused here on the world map, though, the timer. Our only other objective is Blackwing Library, but we should probably do some of the side stuff, I guess. We also have to tell Erebeth about the tower. So a bunch of things can be done. Let's do this one, Dead Duelist, since it's right next to us. Oh, it's just that. Alright, what about failed ritual site? I'm really surprised there hasn't been no random encounters. Last time we got so many just trying to get to these spots. It's just grab stuff. Oh, it's actually an enter spot. And before they heard about Daniel, wanted to avoid her. Poor Daniel. What is this place? Why did we learn about Terabot anyway? Is there any other spots besides that? Hanged. The wine cellar, which the whatchamacallit, the tavern keep told us about. And that's the objective. So yeah, let's just go check out this place. This is the worst that could happen, right? That being said, we should save.
Let us be off.
Huh. Entranced fighter. Neutral evil. Oh, Lan, you know the deal.
Endure this! Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Wow, we missed both shots. That's honestly impressive. Swiper, swipe him. Where is Swiper? Wait, where'd he go? Do the familiars just kind of like clear off to avoid getting hurt? That's cute. Oh, I forgot to heal after that fight in the tower. Surely we'll be fine. Okay, yeah, that guy's just dead. It's Jover. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, that's a lot of movement this dude just did. That was pretty bad. Good night. There's no way we get there in time, right? Nah, we don't get there in time. Next round, then.
Done with you.
Yeah, that'll do it. I don't think you can coup de grace, right? Melee weapon required. I mean, yeah, it just seems, and that's how you make tomato paste. It
Make
seems
every
so
strike
overkill.
count.
Oh, okay. That was a crit. Okay, thanks, Lan. There's nobody else left, so walk a bit forward to see if anyone else shows up. Huh? Huh? What the heck is that thing? That's disgusting. Necrophage. Huh.
I'll hit you.
Good hit.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I think I'll just cure. Who needs curing most of all? Look at health 15, 20. I mean, yeah, probably either one of you two. Other. Here you go, Daniel. He's not the best, but. Okay. Not what I thought that hole would do, honestly. Can we dismiss the spell? That was really me misunderstanding how that spell worked. Can this thing fall asleep? No. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to charge. Ah, okay. Fine.
Cover me, all right?
Just stand here. Land, buzzing him.
You won't survive me.
Okay, good job.
Let's move.
Yeah, Necrophage. First time I'm seeing this enemy. Yeah, how are we doing on weight? Okay, we're still teetering on light. At least. Alright, it's time to do some healing. This may take us a second, gang. Nope. Good heal. Not a good heal, but we will take it. Last one. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. My goodness. There we go. We did it. We
No
need
reason to
do.
pause.
I don't know how I feel about that being a thing. The whole checks for using some wand and whatnot, but oh well. Our lay on hands did immensely better than our wand. Ugh. Here you go. Benio, here you go.
I stand
And myself, just that's not the best. That's way too much. Do it again. There we go. Land.
Rely on me.
There we go. We should be good to go if there's another fight around here.
You won't stop us.
Is there anything else around here besides that door? Let's see. There's some loot. There's another world map exit. So yeah, let's check out this house.
What's that?
I'm here. Where else would I be? This is my kind of work.
Is that a dude? Trance fighter.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better. Endure
No
this.
time for debates.
Oh, good shot. Good hit. Is that the only guy? I guess so. Oh, wait. What? You could sneak attack with your ranged spells? That's insane.
Surrender or else.
That was a crit. Nice.
I can't cast it like that.
Not much I can do. Just get halfway there and pass. Wow.
The inheritance.
Okay. Decapitated, cut him in half, and the fight's not over yet. Interesting.
I found something.
Oh, hello there. That's a tough succubus, jeez. That's a tough check, but I'm gonna attempt it. Nah, I thought as much.
Forwards!
Why is she kind of like invisible, like, is what I'm wondering. Dominate person? That's not great. Who did she dominate? We lost all of our items? What? Did she just unequip everything from? Oh, maybe he means lost in terms of like. Oh, that's still not great.
Make every strike count.
You kidding me with this, Fortune? What does Dazzle do? This is bad. We need to try and kill this succubus now.
Into the fray!
That's not great. Oh my god. Can I just make Woja fall asleep? Nope.
We won't falter!
Wait, let me read this. I mean, that's a bit too late now. She drains one level from me? That's insane.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Wow.
No glory without risk!
Am I doing it wrong?
Okay. Oh, that's a standard action, though. Shite. Ow.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
The light! Take you!
Okay, good hit, good hit. Oh my god. I think my best bet is to just do ear-piercing scream again. Yeah, that did it. Why is Woja still dominated if we killed her? Oh, for 36 seconds? Hmm. That's what I'm gonna try. I don't want to just knock him out, because that's... We'll have to heal him back up. No sleep, huh? My goodness. I can't cast it again on him. I also don't want to just smack him, because that's gonna... That's just gonna fucking nuke him. There's not much I can do. Besides just keep Lan healthy. With 1 whole HP. Just try and get away from him. I'll work on him. How long is he asleep or dominant? 27 seconds. Domination.
Into the fray.
It's called domination.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
There's not much I can do until he just kind of snaps out of it.
The light, take you.
It goes down so low. I see he's also trying a... He's attempting a check as well, but... Why wouldn't that debuff end once the fight end with the caster ends? That's so silly.
Yes.
I need to also just get away from him at this point. Oh, where are you going? That's fine.
Too late for apologies.
7 more seconds.
Can't you just die already?
There. It's over. Jesus Christ. A cloak. Cloak of the Skies. Breastplate and a +1 rapier. Diamond dust. Some book. A lot of money. An Erebus letter. Wait a minute. Oh, this is Erebus' house. Right. She told us that if we're in the area, stop by her house for supplies. That's right. I actually had forgotten about that. Abilities that can remove or suppress effect include Unbreakable Heart, Dispel Magic. If it came from a spell, Break Enchantments can also work. Spells like Mind Blank and make you immune. If a elimination, additionally, protection from alignment spells makes you immune to the against a domination against. Okay, that's good to know. Cause damn, that succubus really messed us up. Well, we came out on top at least. Check out this hanged cultist. And then go back to the tavern to tell her that to tell her that we found a fight actually.
Do not fear. Do
What are we
not
fighting? Oh,
waver.
just bugs. Hit. Oh, okay. I guess she was too far away. Silly me. That'll do it. Really, I'm not. I don't have an angle to charge on from there. That's surprising.
I'll hit you!
Oh damn! Shot.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Didn't know I had it in me.
All right. Good fight, Bugs. Good fight. I'm out of here. Alright, guess we're fighting more. This is what I expected on our way to the tower, but we're getting this treatment now.
Did we step on their toes as well?
More bugs, my favorite. Well, works better for us, I guess.
Distract them for me.
Oh, good double hit there. Okay.
Endure this!
No glory without risk!
Strike with all your might!
Bugs. Hello. Fuck you. I just got out of the kitchen. Oh wait, I just noticed a previous message. Funny enough, you can also grease the dominated Oh, I didn't even think about that actually. Deep in the night, far off the light, missing my headache, vision of light, sweeter delight, kissing my love ache. How come I must know where the obsession needs to go? How come I must know where the passion hides its feelings? Well, hello to you for two. Buy me dinner first. Hello, fuck you. I just got out of the kitchen. Just you know what, Dim, you want to eat? Bring me the food. You two are a riot. All your characters are fatigued. Oh. Oh, that's true. She did get a spell. The Veil of Heaven. Jesus Christ. Might be good. It's Unbreakable Heart. Yeah, let's just give her Divine Favor. You also don't have all of your prepared spells, huh? I'm not really using that, so... Sleep is great. Level 2. Create pit was not not how I expected, so let me actually read it. Since the pit extended, it has no way. Let's make a reflex save. Oh my god, this is a big spell. Condition. Any creature ending its turn adjacent to the pit must make a rift avoid falling into it. The creature who fall into the pit take falling damage equal to 1d6 bludgeoning per 10 feet to climb. Oh, so it's like a different version of Grease in a way. When the duration of the spell ends, creatures within the hole rise up with the bottom of the pit until they are standing at the surface over the course of a single round. Okay, we'll keep it. Have you looked it up then? Have you tried looking at it down? What? What's Stone Call? Well, that sounds good. Ranger. Yeah, sure. Alright, her spells are set up. And you. I mean, you only got the 2 spells there. We're not really using color spray, but I would like another use of sleep on our team. I would also like hypnotism. Shocking Grasp may also be really good. Yeah. Okay. Done deal. Where's the rest button? There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's 2 shifts. That's hilarious. How do I set up the second shift? Okay. I guess I'll just put these guys here since I can't really put on a second shift. And everyone's already set up in a spot. Alright. I don't have a way to do that. Begin resting.
How could you forget your family, Nenio? Your roots, your ancestors, your heritage. I don't understand you.
Are there people of historical significance among your ancestors? Did your forebears invent something great? Then I don't understand why you remember them.
I thought she was gonna say because they're irrelevant. Who the fuck starts a conversation while resting? Oh man, sometimes you want to chat before you fall asleep, you know? Okay. Let's head over to Defender's Heart and have a fight. Yeah, that's what I actually meant. Nenio, toucher of touchy subjects for real.
Yet another obstacle.
More bugs. Fantastic. 2 bugs from what
Time
it
to
seems.
share your treasures.
Well, you tried.
I'll remove this obstacle.
That's weird. It's trying to... Okay, well. I don't want to use Blinding Ray. I don't know why it's setting that as the default. There we go. That's why. You mean miss? Go me. Good hit. No.
Make every strike count.
And Ember could just finish it off. Yep. We did give you that ring, right? Shouldn't your cantrips be doing better? It says the saving throws against spells and adds a plus 1 d6 against spells with the cold. Wait, did we not give you that ring? Oh, well, first things first. Give you this. I thought we bought that ring for you. We may need to head back to the tavern regardless. We didn't get her
You've
the
crossed
ring
the
like I
wrong
thought we did.
mongrel.
Huh. I could run away, but might as well take advantage of potential loot and XP if it's like actual humans and not bugs again.
Did we find trouble? No.
Yep.
They did.
You both have 14 AC.
You
Okay.
should have listened to reason.
Miss. Okay.
Surrender, or else!
Good shot, Ember. Then you need more work. Oh, he dead. He dead as hell. Oh, he's way over there. Oh my god. Fucking man can zoom.
You're irrelevant.
She said the thing. She said the thing, guys.
Too late for apologies.
I can't cost you.
And now she forget them. No, not their loot. We need it.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
Okay. Protection from evil and a light crossbow. Some other types of things. Quick question for Nenio. Do we have like a better light crossbow to give her? There's a masterwork one. Better than nothing, I guess. Yeah. Honestly, better than nothing. Alright, surely now we make it to the heart. Thank God. Yeah.
March on.
Let's head inside and tell Irabeth about the tower and that we found the stash she told us about at her house. Oh, And also, first things first, you. He doesn't have it. Did we buy it then? I'm so confused. Well, first things first. So all this. Oh, we are overloaded. Probably because of all the... Yeah. But also still... I mean, we do have a bunch of those things. A bunch of long swords. Bunch of darts we're not using. This great club is also not being used. Oh yeah, we already gave Lamb better longbows. Why are we still over encumbered? Because of this? Maybe? Do these things weigh anything? No. Oh, for lawful creatures. That seems so very, very... Oh, that's a lot of inflict wound scrolls. Jesus Christ. We really gotta start using them more. She told them that they... Man, why are we still in medium? What can we get rid of? There's probably something here. It's only 2 pounds though. Scimitar. Commas. I mean, these glaives are pretty heavy. There we go. This is a regular quarterstaff as well. We're getting there. There we go. But now I'm curious. Do we actually give it to her and I'm misremembering? Bone amulet? No. Oh, I'm a dummy. It's a glove. They're gloves, not a ring. Cast a cantrip or a first level spell that deals 1 additional point of damage per dice roll. So yeah, she does have a thing that makes her cantrips better. How odd. Anyway, let's talk to Aerobeth. The Tower of Esron has been cleared of demons. That's a good chunk of XP. Great. The places where demons have gathered need to be cleared one by one. Then they won't be able to stab us in the back when we take on the Great Garrison. Thank you for your service. Warstones, where are they? British treasure. The shield giving us Iomade itself. The place. And a chain of warstones are form a protective barrier that stops the expansion of the world wound and keeps demon from moving beyond its border. I shudder to think what will happen if the barrier falls. Okay. Let's see if Wojif's little shop has anything worth buying. There's some new stuff there, actually. Consumables. There we go. Wand of Snowball, Wand of Magic Missile, Wand of Heroism. 50 charges. That's insane. But the price is also insane. We can't afford it. One D3 wolves, huh? Holy water. Or an evil outsider. 2d4 points only, though. And it's a standard action. That's not great. Any accessories? Nope, just adding weapons, which aren't super exciting. Oh well. Are you really staying in the party, or are you just waiting for a chance to run off? We really shouldn't say that to him, but Warrior gives you a hurt look, as if I could. There are demons and danger around every corner. The tiefling stops short. Don't you worry, Chief. I'll work off my debt honestly. I won't stab you in the back or go on the run with your money, and if you buy my wares, I won't have to leave at all. Doesn't exactly fill me with confidence. How much is more? Are your family tieflings too? My family's an interesting story, actually. I don't tell it to just anyone. My father and mother had a bakery. Their life was great, but the gods never blessed them with any children. One day, my mother went to the river to wash some of the clothes and saw a basket floating downstream. Inside the basket was a baby, adorable, chubby, fast asleep. It was yours truly. And in my hand was a note spritzed with expensive perfume that said, "Take care of my little angel." My mother brought me home, and she had my father realize right away that I was heaven sent. They raised me as their own. When I turned 15, my mother showed me my baby blanket. It was embroidered with the coat of arms of an unknown kingdom, all in gold thread. Ever since then, I've been looking for my real parents, but it's not easily. Traveling takes money. So if you have a few gold coins, I'll pay you back as soon as I find my real family. I give you my word. I don't believe this story for a second, Woljif. That doesn't sound very believable, dude. Seriously? Usually everyone believes everything I say. People love stories like that, you know? Cute baby, a basket, a blanket. What's not to love? They look at me differently, as if I'm worth more just because the sheets I spit up on myself had a fancy coat of arms on them. Woljif laughs bitterly. If I was really a prince, I wouldn't be sitting around here. I can tell you that much. I'd already gone to take what was rightfully mine, and then I'd come back with an army. I could watch the guards and merchants who pushed me all around my life bow and scrape before me. But that's not gonna happen. Want to hear the real story? The true story is, my family is human. Both my father and mother. They used to live in the village nearby. I forget the name. When Ma had me, old man got so mad he almost killed her. Pinned her to the wall and started asking questions. Why my son got horns and a tail? Well, Ma told him that her mother, my grandma, used to fool around with a demon. When he heard this, Daddy Dearest got drunk, trashed the house, and then took off. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Yikes. I don't remember any of this, of course. Grandma told me I was about 3 years old when my mother brought me to Canabras and left me with Grandma. She said to her, "You and your demons have ruined my life, now you handle him." And she left. I haven't seen her or my dad since. She did leave a blanket though, that part was true. But my grandma burned it because it was infested with lice. It wasn't even good enough to use as a rag. You think after all that my grandmother saw the light, felt rightfully ashamed and kissed my horns? I wish. Grins nastily and his yellow eyes flashing. People used to give her trouble for fooling around with a demon. She wasn't welcome anywhere. She got angry. Normal kids get bedtime stories. But the only tales I got told were how my dad was worthless and Ma was a slut. And I was a demon. Spawn. Land and war. Right? They can trauma bond over their childhood. But the only tales I got told were how my dad was worthless and my mom was a slut. And I was a demon spawn that no one cared about. She only kept me so I could help around the house and steal things she needed. So that's the truth. This is the same thing. Okay, there we go. How did you become a tiefling? Grins happily. I was already a tiefling, and my life made me a thief. I've been in business since I was a kid. Grandma used to say, "If you don't work, you don't eat." She gave me an apprentice yeager as a tiefling neighbor of ours. He was a cunning old geezer. He knew how to take a purse off somebody's belt, how to cut open a bags undetected. I even do some magic. I used to climb through the basement windows and open doors from the inside while I was small enough. And when I grew and stopped fitting through windows, I decided I was done with my education. I repaid my grandma for everything she'd done for me, which was absolutely nothing. Why would I feed her if she wasn't bringing me any money? If you don't work, you don't eat. So I took off. I got bored off my teacher too. But when I was as much as hinted at when I as much as hinted at leaving, he said I owed him for my education. So I just nodded, and then I joined the Owl Bears, a gang that ran our district. Hey, Owl Bear, cool. And told them Yeager was working their territory. I don't know what happened to him, but I stayed with the Owl Bears. Then their leader started giving me the cold shoulder. I did steal from him, but never that much. So I had to rat them out to the guards. And then I joined the Golden Hands. That was a good time. Rich picking. My boy jumped from gang to gang. What the hell? I would have stayed with the Golden Hands, but the Northernmen promised me a bigger cut if I told them where the Golden Hand kept their loot. I'm no fool, of course. I told them. After that, I only had one option, to join the Northernmen. And then the family came. At first, no one took them seriously, calling them tieflings and all that. But I felt it right away. They had power behind it, and they had more money. I'm always on the winner's side, Chief. That's why I joined the tieflings, and I'm right on time. And some thugs came from the capital and made the Northernmen leave. The ones who survive are in the family now, too. You have demon blood in you. Do you feel drawn to the abyss? Wojciech's tail whipped back and forth nervously, raising clouds of dust. Why are you an inquisitor or something? What's it to you? If I've wronged you somehow, just come out and say it. Don't ask me trick questions. I know how it happens. I used to know a fella. He was married to the sister of the guard. Some shady types. Got him drunk one night and asked him suspicious question about the gods, about the queen. So he wakes up hungover with a headache. Someone's mumbling something. He smells like smoke and his feet are kind of hot. He looks down and there's fire under him. And the prelate's reading out his sentence. Jesus. Your shadow looks strange. What kind of magic is that? Oh. Oh, that's cool. And everyone's running away. Ladies and gentlemen, roll up, no dark magic, no fraud, a trip without any deception. Wojciech snaps his fingers and blue flames engulf him. I asked him about his weird magic, where does it come from, and then he did this. A shadow that was previously lying calm at my feet rose, floating in the air behind him. In the shadows, a huge horn of a winged demon with claws. Ta-da! It doesn't do anything. It just looks scary. I remember when I was little, an old beggar showed me and my friends how to make shadow puppets. You put your fingers together in front of a light, and it makes a shadow of a deer, a dog, a dove on the wall. I tried so hard. I wanted to make the best shadow, and I did. It just happens. It just happened. He chuckled sadly. Funny enough, that's the last time I had any real friends. They tried to stone me later, screaming at me, calling me a demon. A tiefling is always a demon wit to these wimps. Even the lowest ranking drunken gnome thinks he's better than me just because he hasn't got horns or a tail. The poorest beggar in all the filthiest gutter thinks he's better than me. Most people would never show their shadow again after the first time, but I don't care. If stone starts flying, I'll just run. I'm used to it by now. It's a harmless illusion, but you shouldn't show it to anyone. People hate what they don't understand. Blue fire disappears. You're one of those people who are always scared of what might happen. You're not wrong, though. You better not talk to me in public at all, or you'll get the same tar with this. You get tar with the same brush. I used to have so-called friend, human. He hummed and hawed, and then told me to steer clear of him. His neighbors didn't like me. Then I sent the Owlbears gang to his house. You know, just one last visit to pick something up. I'd taken a shine to a nice pair of calfskin pants he had. A good lad like him wouldn't have need of them anyway. He found me later and gave me a hiding for my troubles, but that's another story. What do you think about Canabras? Idios? I like it too. I like his little shadow magic as well. I wish it could do something more than just look intimidating. It used to be a hole. Then the Crusaders and refugees came here, and things started looking up. Although, it depends who you ask. I suppose witches better steer clear here because Iomede's followers are ferocious, especially Horon Shapok, a local inquisitor. He's a tough old goat, but I didn't see it myself. But serving a girl in the tavern told me that her second cousin's son from his third wife is a paladin, and he said Horon took an unsheathed sword with him even to the privy, and when he sleeps he puts it on the pillow next to him, and when he's in his cups, he strokes the blade and whispers to her sweetly, "You are my one true friend. You are the only one I can rely on." Erebeth's given us hard times too. Do as much as look at something like look at some nice little bauble, and before you can think of taking it, before your fingers even twitch, she's coming for you, with her nostrils flaring and her fangs glinting. Scary woman. But even she's better than my sister Charisma, our boss in Canabras. By our, I mean the tieflings. Boss. If you get caught in by Erebeth, it's all out in the open. You don't prison, you end up as worm food. But if you step in Charisma's toes, you're gone, just like that. No one ever sees you again. All you hear is, he went to the family farm. Even though he had a family or a farm. Tell me about the tieflings, I guess. Oh, alright. I won't tell you everything, mind, but I can tell you a little. The tieflings are Mendivian thieves. The gang started in Mendiv's capital by someone or other, and soon they spread all over Galarian. They're all just called the family. You know why? Because tieflings are easy to spot. Wherever we go, guards always hassle us asking, "You lost your son with Hornhead?" We usually say we're visiting family. And then they say, "Oh yeah, who?" You give them the name of a local tiefling who confirms everything, even if he's never seen you before in his life. That's why we're all brothers and sisters. There are rules. Who does what? Who gets what cut? I won't say it's a lot, but they make it worth your while. They'll even heal you if you take an arrow. But the biggest no-no is this. You don't steal from the family. If you don't contribute to the shared pot, you'll get the cold shoulder. You won't even be treated like family no more. And then someone will hear that you went to visit some relatives who have a farm someplace. My best guess? The farm is underground, well beneath Canabras, where they breed grave worms. If Sister Charisma is our boss, look the other way more than often, then I'd really be able to spread my wings. Birds fly low before a storm. I'm just here as best I can. Fixes you a look. Imagine the situation, Chief. You're 7 years old. You come home. Your own grandma, your family is lying there drunk. There's no food because she got wasted in the morning and didn't cook anything. And you know she has a stash under her third floorboard. You take this money so you don't starve to death. And when she wakes up, she beats you because you shouldn't have taken it. You should have stolen some food. You're a waste of space. That's something you can never understand, Chief. You only care about moral choices. You always know what's right and what's wrong. Brother, sister, grandma, mother. In real life, they're just words. Yeah, he kind of has a point, though. I understand. Whatever. You're free to do as you please. Oh. I guess the last thing to check is the Blackwing Library and that other spot next to it. Actually, we should check the wine cellar first. 'Cause that's another optional place. Anything here I could buy from you? A helmet? Hmm. Do I have a helmet? I don't. I can also have goggles or something? Huh. Oh, is it an accessory? It is. Oh. 6K though. This helmet grants the wearer. What's that mean? Oh, damage reduction. I mean, I don't think I'm very perceptive, am I? I'm not. Can we afford it? I don't think we can afford it. No, we cannot. We are quite broke. Oh yeah, before I forget. We got you some stuff too. Give me one quick second. Something I need to attend real quick at the house. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Right, let me also sell them the old stuff that she was carrying, which was this, and it was this. Yeah, we still have nowhere near enough to afford that. Unless I were to sell... Even then. Yeah, let's just keep going. Well, funny enough, you kind of haven't been pulling your weight, but I changed your spells around, so do one more run with your Nemio. Although we're going to a library, so it might be good to have someone with book smarts going there, I guess. Oh, also, additionally, consumables. Probably just put some of these here. Oh, yeah. Sure. Sure, but then she is, but we have to give her a chance, and we're fighting. Also, at the very least, the dialogue will definitely be worth a chuckle or two.
Can we retreat already?
What do you mean retreat? It's just 2 bugs.
I'll hit you.
And fucking Ember destroyed the shit out of her.
Cover me, all right?
Anyway, continue with your travel. Just run away this time. I can't run away from that one. I would like to make it to the zone this time, sometime today.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
No, it's an actual dude. 8 HP. And 8 HP and shoot that guy.
You won't stop us.
Oh, you shot him.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Good shot.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Nice pace-making, Lon.
Onwards.
How are we on inventory? We're still light. Okay. Cool. A lost bag. Fuck it. Let's go to the lost bag. Found stuff. And then the... so close yet so far.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Oh, it's a demon. Holy crap. That's an actual fight that might mean something.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Or maybe not. What if I just very funnily just put him to sleep? Oh. Oh, sweet summer child, it's over.
You're done for. Let us be off.
Poor guy never saw it coming. Yeah, that sleep hex is really good. Alright, finally made it. Oh, that's... Oh, okay.
I'm all ears.
This war must end.
I tire of waiting.
Oh, this also applies to this, huh? That's a shame.
You can handle them, right?
I didn't think the scrolls would also work like the wand where I need to make a check. That's kind of less exciting, but oh well. Although some of them seem more apt to do it easily than others, from what I'm also saying. Nah, it seems a bit overkill, although that guy is pretty big, so I don't know. Oh, that is a large area. Let's chill for now.
Surrender or else.
That's for 1 minute, not super long one there. Oh, there's more of them. Could be trouble, actually. Oh, they're immune to sleep. Shit.
Distract them for me.
Good hit. I think it's time to kind of go all out with land here, considering how healthy this guy
Endure
is.
this.
Shit. Oh, good hits, actually. You're evil, right? Evil undead, yeah. Oh, this also would do a lot towards them. How much would it do? This energy can cause used to cause or heal damage depending on well, how much does it heal by? I mean, they're all there. Up 1d6 for every 2 paladin left. So yeah, I guess this would be ideal. It's just 2 damage, 2, 4. Maybe not ideal actually. We're gonna be getting a bit of hit here. Or not. Okay, what? Your character was afflicted with negative levels? What? I could lose levels? That's messed up.
Time to share your treasures!
I am completely flabbergasted that I lost a level.
Make every strike count.
The light, take you!
We can do it!
Miss. 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 Okay.
Cover me, alright?
Oh. It's only for 40 seconds. Okay, so I guess we'll be healthy again. Well, not healthy, strong again in a bit. Still, that's crazy. Negative levels. Oh, we're back to being strong.
Can't hide from me.
An orc double axe. Okay. I feel like so far your team is having an easy time. Only challenging fight was the horde, I think. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Oh, I guess we're gonna go check the library now. Some Crusaders are here, actually. Huh? Found the Griffin statue. What? What? I hope that beat doesn't bring us up the building on down on our heads. In the name of Iomade, what was that?
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
Where do you see a trap? Where do you see anything? You perceive something. I don't know what you perceive.
Let's move!
What the hell? The corpses burning? Oh, I mean, they're corpses now. What the hell are you doing? A stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you. His armor is spattered with blood, and he greets you with a deep, booming voice. Hefty crusader smiles merrily, paying no heed to the blood-curdling shrieks coming from the pyre. They burn well enough, don't they? Cursed traitors, Aralu's minions. These vermin infiltrated the crusader forces and aided the demons from inside the city, but I caught them. I am Captain Caleb Sasomal, and these men are my subordinates. Caleb is talking too loudly while casting sidelong looks at you. Behavioral quirks and liars. see what happened to that griffin statue just now? I have no idea. I didn't lay a finger on that statue, I swear. Who are you punishing? The warriors, how look around you. These cities burning in ruins. So many innocent lives lost because of these abominations like these here. Cultists, heretics, spies slipping into our ranks, carrying out orders, brutal and master. They want to give us those over to those demons, and just like Arlu did with Sarkoris, they deserve to feel the flames licking at their legs. You come up with those nasty words to use against people. You call them heretics, cultists, and spies, so you don't have to call them people. Good people just like you. You'd feel bad for doing this to people, but not to heretics. Without those words, you wouldn't be able to burn them. What happened in the library? Demon showed up and carried everything off. I wasn't here to see it myself. I was fighting in the square, but those filthy traitors told me everything. My fists made them quite chatty. So what, you tortured them? Do you think these methods are worthy of a crusader? Under ordinary circumstances, no. But look around you. The city is burning. Now is not the time for squeamishness. I don't believe you. It looks at you, their annoyances spin on the floor. I thought I pulled one over you there. Too bad it didn't work. For you, you'll meet your death in the flame with the rest of the scum. My new masters, the demons, will be pleased that I wiped out a couple of crusaders.
I'll cheer you on from over
I
there.
really wish I wasn't so close to him, though.
What's that there?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Jesus. Miss. Good night. Wait, can I possibly? Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Stab you or zap you? Why not
Hey,
both?
you're pally, you can handle a few hits. Yeah, that's true. You're kind of right. Like many of these fights ever since the ambush haven't really been
Into the fray!
super threatening. That or I just really am starting to get this game down.
You won't survive me.
Oh, there was one guy there. Oh! A blind elf stands before you. Looks extremely strange. His face wears its ears heavily, which is unusual for a member of his race. Thinning gray hair, ragged beard, sightless milky eyes, pale papery skin, covered in age spots, spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces their faces of elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. Jesus Christ, anything else you want to tell him? A bearded elf, how very intriguing, if you please. I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifestation on your chin. In the interest of science, of course. Yeah, that's true. Elves can't grow facial hair, so this is very interesting. And the old elf hands... No, they cannot. The old elves hold out his hand in your direction in the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpectedly strong, calm voice. Hello, I am the storyteller. I wish to thank you for my rescuers. That is you, if I'm not mistaken. Storyteller, ha! That's the first I've ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. Sometimes a person can lose their name, but Mama and Papa are gone. Friends are gone, and there's nobody to ask what it was. So instead of their name, a person can pick any word that is good. Everybody has to have a name. Or do they? I don't know. Okay. Who are you? I prefer people call me the storyteller. It is very accurately describes of the spheres of my occupation and interests. In most places I have been, I am known by that name. When I was little, mother and father used to tell me stories, but I have no one to tell me stories now. Sometimes grandma does it in dreams, but I always forget them in the morning. Can you tell me a story? The blind elf's mouth slowly creeps upward. For you, I have a story to tell, but perhaps it is you who has a story for me. How come you didn't burn in the fire? To tell you the truth, I myself do not know. I felt the heat. It was strong. I waited for the pain, the burning, the unscathed, but I was unscathed. The smoke nearly did finish me off. It may be some form of magical protection against fire, but I do not know what it mean. I do not know by what means I may have acquired it. Just another oddity from my collection of the inexplicable. Gloom steals across his pensive face. Did you see the griffin statue here? It came to life. Do you know anything about it? The griffin stood in this library for decades, but only today it took flight. Why? I do not know. But I'm glad his ancient slumber came to an end. The elf smiles at his thoughts. He has a long story behind him. And yet his real tale is only beginning today. No, I will not reveal his secrets. I think your paths will cross again. You can ask him yourself. Interesting. Okay. I want to talk to you about something. And it depends in dignity and courtesy, but firmly. And thanks for my rescue. Of course, I will render you services and whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be safer than my present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind. The stubborn set of his elf's mouth, he won't change his mind. Typical. You do something good, you do someone a good turn, and instead of thank you, they ask for more help. Go easy on the old elf. He's had a rough go of it. Yeah, because we've had it so easy. Hey, the talking weapon's chiming in. We cannot help him. If it was up to me, the grandfather elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and carry you out. We can't not help him, is what he meant to say, actually. If it was up to me, grandfather elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and carry you out of here. This is no place for old folks. I'm taking you to Defender's Heart, then. Please accept my sincere thanks once again. And if I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your young legs. Do you want to go to the... I mean... Not yet, I guess. Let's search this area a bit. Careful with the fire, land. Scroll of what? Stunning barrier. A knowledge arcana check there, huh? Go, Nenio. See, I told you it was a good idea to bring Nenio.
A success worthy of praise.
Some monsters that manifest fate upon the library, splitting it in two. It is possible. The Skari himself was the one to destroy the building with his terrifying scythe, the Rith Carver.
Follow me.
Okay. Not the most, Oh yeah, loot these guys as well. Alright, let's talk to the storyteller and head home. Yes. And saw some stuff here. Huh. I did not mean to sell that full plate, but oh well. make use of that? I think you can. Yeah, because you don't have any armor.
No. Let's sell this.
Well, you can't use this? Really? Can you use? You can use it. I'm really shocked that you can't use light armor. What?
And you're giving me this because... I know. Let's sell this.
Not my style.
That's so weird. It'll lower your AC if I give it to you, right? Yeah, by a lot. Can you wear this?
There's no reason to have this.
Yeah, there's no one in our team that can wear it. That can wear it effectively, I mean. I guess I'll just sell it. Yeah, we'll take one of those. We'll take this. And do that for now, just so we can start making potions. Who's that boy with you, I guess? That's Kato. He's my apprentice. Smart boy Faith is strong. He serves Eris so he can learn something from an old servant of Abaddon. He'll be a great cleric when he gets older. What can I expect from you? Sell scrolls every emergency. Second, if you're in the tavern, I can read you one, guaranteed, no surprises. You better not go into the city without a cleric. Okay, I kind of get what you're about. Does Nanya have anything new to say? Let's go make the rounds with our companions. Nope, nothing new there. Well, actually. Okay, there. Definitely for real, nothing new there. Oh, there's the storyteller. We received his ring. The blind elf looks better than he did in your last encounter. His clothes are clean. His pale face has the same color. The elf turns to you and listens closely. Is that you, my savior? I recognize your footsteps, determined by the fitting a determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please help this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. The elf hands you a small black ring with 2 scarlet runes on it. Mirabel has explained why you're looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canarbras that the local warstone had been desecrated, and they weighed off my mourning and paid for their inaction. I have examined many wardstones, but only the one guarding Canarbras had a sense of flaw, a spot of corruption inside, a vulnerability the demons will surely use. They are able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, and make it their weapon. It frightens me to think that what they're capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. Who are you? Why did they let you examine the stone, man? I'm the storyteller, an old elf, and a bit more. I'm an old even for an elf. I've seen many things, been to many places. Not so long ago I witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the stolen lands, led by a remarkable, promising individual. My advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to that leader. I'm assuming he means about the previous game, Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm going to assume that's what he's talking about. That is not uncommon for some seek my advice or services, but I don't refuse. This is how I acquired my reputation as an old vagrant who's never hurt anyone. I say that out of others' squabbles, but sometimes gave a good advice. I had. That's a funky looking emoji. I had a few friends in Norosian who vouched for my integrity. This is why I humble request that obviously the warstone was granted. I visited all of them, but have only found cause for the alarming Canabras. Do you wield some special magic power, some instinct? Yes, to a certain extent, but this is more of a gift. I can see the past. Stories that happen. I touch an object and shreds of its owner's memories are revealed to me. Their emotions, passions, and tragedies. I see visions like I am them, and their stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all. What blight is concealed in the wardstone? I'm afraid I don't have the answer to your question. To understand the nature of this blight, we need to understand how the wardstones were created, and it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? That's hell of a name. A dreadful morning remembered with fear even by those not born yet in the time. The demoness Minago invaded the city with a crowd of her followers and started to do what demons do best, kill and desecrate. They say they covered the warstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the gift of Ayomide herself? The locals think it impossible, but who knows? It was not the last attack. Many demons leaders brought their unholy forces here. Even the terrifying Bel or Koramzadeh. Their attacks were rebuffed, and yet still they reached their target. But I think this is when the seed of corruption was planted in this stone. I wouldn't have grown in its power on its own, but the Skari himself has now come take advantage of this weakness to open the abscess that has been festering for years. Notice by the people of Canabras, when the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it's in demon hands, and nothing is stopping it from spreading the blight throughout the entire stone, and from it no other stone along the the whole perimeter of the world wound. When did you travel to the world stone? I tried to see the story, the visions. When I had touched the wardstones, they were unclear. I saw hundreds of thousands of different stories at the same time. They followed each other like flashes of lightning. It's impossible to separate them. I couldn't understand where one of them ended and where the next began. I've heard of you, storyteller. In that case, you must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know how to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the wardstone. As far as I know, there's nothing like it in Canabras, but the demons might have something. Oh. I heard the dying roar of Torendalev, the silver dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I felt a wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I would advise for you to go where Torendalev perished and search there for something. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but intuition and a strange sense of rightness tell me to point you there. Can I help you? I appreciate your offer, but I have reason to believe that somewhere in Canabras there is a manuscript by an elf named Keonan who witnessed Earthfall. Storyteller voice suddenly breaks. He stops for a moment for personal reasons. I would like to examine it, but no matter how I tried, I have failed to find it. Even in the library, I found a mention that the manuscript exists, but it is somewhere in the city. I assume he's stored in the Great Garrison. They wouldn't let me in the archive when I visited. All those crusaders were nervous about the strange blind elf, interested in their secrets, and it's understandable. The Crusades naturally made them a little paranoid, but now in the Great Garrison has fallen in enemy hands, I would be grateful if I could see the manuscript. I have a few questions about our encounter. Did you find what you were looking for? Alas, no, but I found proof that the book I'm looking for is in Canabras, or at least part of it is. What were you doing there? I was looking for a very old thing. An ancient scroll or a book page about the Earthfall. Yeah, the thing he just told us about. According to legend, it describes that the last days of a proud kingdom in Keon and later abandoned by the elves fleeing Golarion. I have vague hope that events described in it will shed some light on my past. I see. I have examined the worst ones, but only the one guardian can ever set a sense of flaw. A spot of corruption. This is the same thing he told me earlier. Oh my goodness. Who are you and where are you from? Before I would have said I was a blacksmith from Keone who lost his sight, and then I found a new calling and a new craft, that of a story collector, but I have begun to suspect that those words are no more than a lie. It's quite the irony. I never thought I'd cause to complain about my memory. It holds the stories of the entire world, but I noticed that there are more alarming signs recently. I encountered ancient stories and see myself in there. The storyteller has lore? Who would have thought? Not me. Ugh. I've noticed more and more alarming sounds recently. I would encounter ancient stories and see myself in them. I don't remember those events, but stories cannot lie, so it means it means that my memory is lying, and I intend to get to the bottom of it. I am looking for proof that my visions are true, and for some reason, why my past has been hidden from me. Okay, also, you look ancient. I thought elves didn't get old. Strain his bony back within me. As you can see, we do manage if we live for thousands of years. There may not be a single mortal in this world that's older than me. He sighs with a continuous sad smile. Anyway, it's not about time. It's about the stories I've kept inside. There's so much suffering and sadness in this world, and my stories too. And I've lived every one of them. I've drunk this bitter experience and accepted it in my heart. It's hard. The weight of all this suffering on my shoulders, but I wouldn't trade my burden for any other. Aw. Where'd you get this strange power? I've always got along well with things. I used to be a blacksmith, that I know for sure. I've felt the essence of things. Her spirit for as long as I can remember. I have always been able to feel traces of memories left on things, other former owners. I don't know where these gifts come from. Maybe maybe having taken my sight, the gods granted me other senses. Why did you come to the world wound? To search for the truth about my real past here. I saw myself in other stories and places. I was called the elf in the tower. Now I'm looking for this tower, my tower, everywhere. I've been to many places, visited islands, deserts, and haven't found it. There are a few uncharted territories on my map. The World Wound is one of them. How do you collect stories? The same way Court Philander collected his conquest. The way a healer has a personal cemetery of patients he failed to save. The way every person, including you, has a box of secrets. Most precious experiences deep down in their soul that no one is allowed to touch. The world is not made of things or matter even. It's made of stories. They move from the past to the future, piercing our world to the point here and now, giving the meaning of everything, and they are the meaning, and everything else in this is only the setting required for stories to exist. There is nothing more real and alive than a story. Anything real and alive can die or be destroyed, distorted or forgotten, but as long as I carry these stories with me, they will not be lost. This is why I often don't often share my stories. By sharing one with you, I give you the right to tell it to others, to distort, to embellish it inadvertently or inadvertently. How come I can be sure that you will keep its original purity? Stories travel from one person to another. They change, become distorted, turn into tall tales. This is why I keep stories to myself. I have no more questions, and I have to go. I wish you interesting adventures. So what does this ring he has do? Has bonuses to all saving throws against fire-based effects. Ah! Sure, I'll put it on me. What do we even do now? Yeah, it really does explain that. That's already been done with. You're about to hit. Yeah, I see that. I'm just like looking around to see what our next objective might be. Wait for the liberation. Companion quest. Oh, I see. Oh, that's probably what we have to do. By the market square. But also they told us to look at the corpse of Rendelev. So, you have anything to say? Nope. Okay. How healthy are we? I guess we could take a quick rest. Also, is there anything I could sell you extra? I guess this. And this. And this. So this as well. Just keep very simple stuff on us. But also, let's take a rest. Because I want to try out the new stuff we got. Why can't we make potions? We got the Alchemist kit. I don't get it. We got the Alchemist kit. Spellbook, brew potions. Ah, I see. He can brew potions, but not really. Huh. Okay, well. Oh. Oh, you can. Okay, she can do that. That means. No. Okay. Okay. I understand it now. You can at least scroll scribe. Sure. Ah, and that's what we use these things for. Man, what do we want to make? Let's make a scroll of snowball.
Keep 'em peeled, Paladin. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. No trick, no magic, just nimble fingers. Watch closely now. We don't want no hard feelings later. 1, 2, one more time, and hey, presto! Well, which cup is the pea under?
Seriously? Out of everybody in the party, you picked me?
Sure.
I learned the cups and balls trick before I could talk, you little punk. Now sit down and let Sister Sela show you how it's done.
God damn, Sela. Didn't know you were cool like that. us from the streets, you fool. For real. Put that on there. Alright, so now we know how to make scribe spells and whatnot. Now, we're not doing so good on the potions yet. Apparently we can't do that well yet. But hey. Poco a poco. So I want to see the world map. Search the place where Torrendal have died. We can't get there. So we need to head here to figure out how to go from here to here. And there's nowhere else for us to really search around. So... yeah, we'll just head here for now. I wonder where's the spot that I left some food apparently. Interesting. Is it the loot that... oh! Well, I'll be damned. Okay. Well, yeah, this seems like a good spot to end it here. Next time we'll search around Market Square for where Torrendal have perished and see about how to get into the Grey Garrison from here. Appreciate you all for tuning in, and sorry for the little whatchamacallit. Wow, the word lost my brain right now. Technical difficulties at the beginning. Yeah, snafu. But hey, it happens. But yeah, hopefully next time we'll tune in on Wednesday and see what's that about at Market Square, and maybe go into the Grey Garrison. And wondering if there's more to this than just this zone. I mean, I assume there's more to it, but I guess we'll see. Yeah. This has been Icytheiguana signing out. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in for stream. I will see you all Wednesday. Peace.